let's talk about the sun moving into Aries, the equinox that happened technically yesterday, March 20th, and the beginning of the astrological year. The spring equinox here in the northern hemisphere is the start of a new season. The start of spring season brings us the spring equinox, the start of the astrological year, and the season when nature comes back to life. This marks the beginning of the outer phase of the wheel of the year, where we take all we learned from our winter hibernations and the time in darkness and use it to determine what we want to create moving forward. All around us, new life is emerging. Trees and flowers are starting to bloom. The sun is making more of an appearance, and there's a freshness in the air. The days are growing longer and lighter, and it's now that we shake off the darkness of winter. This is a time of hope and awakening and feeling into all that is possible for us. Just as nature is beginning to stir and awaken, you will find the same is happening within you. Nature is telling you that it's time to create, shine, and come back to life. You will feel a natural desire to move back into the world, make things happen, and bring dreams and desires to life. This season marks the start of the astrological new year as the sun moves into Aries and brings the opportunity to start over. The traditional new year has never really resonated with me. I find it difficult to set intentions and resolutions and visualize the year ahead when it's cold and dark and the world feels like it's still hibernating and sleeping. Life becomes very challenging when we push against nature in this way, which is why many resolutions fail and we don't see things through. It makes so much more sense to do this at the spring equinox when the world is awakening and everything around us is springing to life. So I treat the spring equinox as my new year, and this is where I set intentions and the journey of my year really begins. So this movement of the sun into Aries triggers the beginning of the new astrological cycle, the new 12-month cycle of the moon moving through the zodiac. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the cardinal fire sign. It is an initiatory time where the light comes back to our daily lives. The days grow longer. The atmosphere around us starts to warm up, and we can really see the earth awakening. Plants blooming, trees blossoming, animals becoming more active. This cardinal sign is asking us to initiate things into being, shifting us into the beginning of this new season, this new 3-month cycle, this new beginning from the endings that occurred in the cycle ahead. Pisces was the end of the season, so this shift into Aries is really asking us to step into new beginnings. The sun is the source of our being. In astrology, it represents our outer self, our source, the person that we are out in our world, and what we allow others to see, the us that we shine into our world, and the comfort of whom we are to be ourselves in our world. Aries, as the first sign, is the energy of I am. It is the energy of the individual. It is energy of the self. So this shift into the beginning of the zodiac sign is very powerful on many different energetic levels. The first level being this initiation of the self, allowing us to stand in our own and see where we want to move forward and where we want to do things for ourselves. This energy of new beginnings, this energy of fire, of desires, of passions, of the things that bring light to us, enabling us to really step into ourselves from this understanding of the cycle that we have moved through previously, allowing us to step into our new source of self, into our new cycle, into our new astrological year, and allowing us really to go towards the things that are important to ourselves, the things that are important to our individuality, and to whom we are out in the outer world. A very important time for us to look at where we want to go, to tell the universe the things that we would like to bring into being and really step into this energy of manifestation, this energy of growth. As we step into the lighter half of the year, we are beginning to expand into this energy of abundance, this energy of expansion, this energy of illumination, this energy of warmth and growth that will allow us to put things into being and really encourage us to work through this season, nourishing the seeds that we plant, nourishing the goals that we are working towards, nourishing those active steps forward that need to be taken. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the sign of drive, of energy, of direction, of action, of putting things into being, of taking responsibility and stepping forward. So this movement of the sun into Aries, our outer self moving into this beginning of new beings, is really allowing us to align in our energies and stand in our own and see where we want to go, enabling us to push forward into our newest cycle, push forward into our growth, and allow us to plant those seeds that we are going to nourish into being.